Yo! Welcome back to another week, another segment to
Express Yourself
Podcast. Yes, sir.
Come on now, it's your boy Waze.
And it's your boy G Butters.
Come on, my dog. What's up, baby?
Love.
What's up? Love you too, bro.
Yup.
Today, hey, first off, you like this, like it. If you got a moment, comment. If you care, somebody you care about benefits from this content, hit that share button. If you're down for the ride,
go ahead and subscribe.
Man, y'all know how we ride, man. It's that simple, bro. Back to another episode of Express Yourself Podcast.
Yep.
Man, these been some good ones, man. Y'all make sure y'all go back and rewatch some of these, man. It's real simple. If you're on the Always Ways YouTube channel, man, you can literally go click end the channel, go to the play. No, you ain't gotta go to the playlist. We have a podcast tab. I want to go, you know, get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Podcast tab, and literally you just go in there and literally can go back and, you know what I'm saying, service through some of our guests, man. Some of the guest appearances we've had, some of the conversations. Maybe if you see a conversation, you might highlight it and want to see what that's about, or you know, yeah, man. We got some really great shit, bro. Like this, what we do.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That being said, man, if you've been here long enough, you see we grabbed the bowl.
Yes, sir. The famous bowl.
And we see what's about to go down. Woo! We get nervous. All right, keep my eyes closed this way. Oh, I got one in my hand. This is one.
Is that one?
Is it one?
It's one, bro. It's a long ass one.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right. What's up? What were you talking about?
Whoa. Okay. Fatherhood. Damn.
Am I right?
Okay.
Well, shit.
What comes to your mind when you hear that fucking word, bro?
Fatherhood. A lot of shit goes through my mind, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been a father for 7 years, but more than that, I feel like since I was like a good 8 or 9, bro, I feel like I've been like a father figure, like to my sisters, because I helped raise them, and like my parents was always working.
Father figure is part of fatherhood.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So
yeah.
I mean,
damn.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. A lot goes through my mind because it's been
that's a good one.
I'm a veteran in that aspect, in that field. But fatherhood, shit, a lot goes, bro. Like, you know, just being a good, like I said, father figure, someone they could look up to, someone they could admire, a role model. Just being a good example, like, and not just that, but wanting better, wanting more for either your kids or whoever you're raising, wanting better than what you had. I feel like that's, at the end of the day, I feel like everyone that's a parent can relate. Is like, you always want better for your kids. You want better. Best. Yeah, like, well, it's like you could say you want the best, but and it's like the best you could give them. But I mean, that's the best you could give them. But like how I said, I feel like it's a train, like a train cycle. Like, it's just a domino effect. It's just like my dad wanted better for me than what he got when he was growing up. But that's what was best for him. And then now I want better for my son, and my son might want something better for his son. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's just a domino effect of just wanting better. I feel like you could say best, but I mean, I just say better because it's just like, at the end of the day, it's better like than what you think of.
Yeah.
But you don't know those circumstances growing up.
No.
It's like with me, with my son, like, I could show him better. Like, when I was a young kid, like, I used to live in Chicago. I was out there where my parents were barely making ends meet, where we barely had food, or I barely had like good clothes or like good like shoes or anything like that. It was just like, I had to like make shit work, you know what I'm saying? And they made shit work. So it's just like, now my son's got all that, you know what I'm saying? So he's got all that, and I did that by being better. Like, you know, I was like, I'm always giving him better, having him with good clothes, and he's not ever gonna see me struggle, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, there's a Dave East bar where he's all like, my kid ain't never gonna see if I don't got enough for a gallon of milk or $1 for milk. You know, I'm gonna still give him my last. You know what I'm saying?
What song was that on? I love East.
That is Dave East. I just forget what song. He's like, my kids ain't never gonna know if I ain't never had $1 for milk. I'm gonna give him my last. So, you know what I'm saying? And that runs deep. Like, ever since like I became a father, you know, was always at the end of my mind. Because there was times, bro, where, you know, like when my son was first born, bro, I was working 2 jobs. I was, you know, barely making ends meet and shit. And I was like, damn, bro, like, but he don't ever know or see that I'm struggling financially or anything, you know? He looks at me like, oh, you got money, it's okay. Like, you know, we have money. But there's times where, you know, you don't, or you're looking stressed.
So you feel like you just keep it kind of concealed from him?
Yeah,
As a protector,
yeah,
you don't want them to
exactly.
feel the struggle,
Exactly.
even if the struggle exists.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like yeah, real talk.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't know if you was finished elaborating on it.
Yeah, I feel like that's about it.
But yeah, man, I think I'm not I don't have any kids or anything, but
Mm-hmm.
like I got a lot of nieces and nephews. I'm huge in the community, so I have a lot that look up to me.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say they look up. I always tell them like call me Unc or Big Bro, but who knows, man? Someone probably do look at me like a father, or even like a father figure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's part of it. You got to realize a lot of people grow up without their fathers, and I'm one of them that did grow up without my father. So, that was a hard childhood. You know what I mean? It was caused a lot of confusion. It caused a lot of pain, man. You wish you had a father. Like when you grow up without a father, you wish you had a father.
Mm-hmm.
You do. You wish you had a father. You're like, man. So, and everybody responds to that situation differently if you grow up
Exactly.
without a father. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, that's why I think I love this conversation because you have a person that grew up with his father who became a phenomenal father. And then you got me. I grew up without a father. I still grew up to be a great man and um, I still a father like figure. You know what I'm saying? Like to the people, to the community, to my nieces and nephews. Like my nieces and my nephews, they call me uncle, but like their dads ain't around. So like, who do you think they look to as like a dad? You know what I mean? Like simple as that. Like if I
Exactly.
tell them to do something,
Yeah.
like they'll listen to me before they listen to their own parents,
Mm-hmm.
their own mothers, my sisters. They listen to me before, and they're like, it's just that presence of a father or a father-like figure. That voice, even like you got really genetically or like biologically, we're built with this type of voice where our voice gets like this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, our voice even just is a deeper, with the Adam's apple, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like we have this, and it's not that we were birthed this way, so it almost demands respect. It's almost like a lion's roar. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna look. I don't even tell my like I can talk soft. Like they call it like an uncle voice. I'll just say their name, Ja. And they know what that means. Like you say their name, or you don't even have to do. And obviously, your mom can do it too. But I don't know. It's just like it's something about a father, man. Because usually, you know what? There's another thing with fathers, man. Typically, that's another thing I peep. And like I'm like this, and like again, when I think of great fathers or if people like you're like this, they're just more consistent, bro. Like you're more consistent.
Mm-hmm.
The mothers or women, and there's nothing wrong with it. Well, it is. It is. I'm not gonna say there's nothing wrong with it because there's got to be a balance. But I feel like when you're trying to, tell these young people what to do, or your kids or whoever you're raising, you got to be very consistent with whatever your disciplinary actions are. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you telling them to do, you got to be consistent with it. But a lot of times, what you find with women, they're more lenient. They're more to let them off the hook a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm.
Only time usually a father is like that is if a father hasn't been in the kid's life for most of their life, and they come back into their life. They're going to be more lenient because they're trying not to step on their toes. They're not trying to run their kid away from them.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to just what's it called, reconsolidate or whatever. You know what I mean? They're just trying to get this relationship with their child because they fucking pretty much just say they suck. They didn't have it
Right.
for whatever reason. So I just feel like, but man, I think fatherhood. Look, I was on my phone for because I was while you're talking. I wanted to pull up an important line. You see me posted on my story sometimes, but it's the one from Blueface on this song called "Outside." / Better Days. Crazy you say the word better. So he said this. These lines were so important to me. So he said, not the first line, push to start my starter kit. Okay, no, it's these lines. Another fatherless child influenced by the crowd. I'm a victim of the system. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me go back. Here it goes. It's this part. I'm going to rewind. Okay. Lord, protect me with this tech. I ain't pray for that protect. Talking about, watch. Remember the day I got the text. Another fatherless child can't act right because they left him fatherless. No hood harder than fatherhood. Who gonna teach your son to go farther than father did? All these kids raising all these kids. Push to start on my starter kit. Another fatherless child influenced by the crowd. So just, I don't know, man. When I hear that, man, like the most important line to that, line that really stood out to me was like, no hood harder than fatherhood. Like, because like, man, not having that man in your life, bro. Like, if anybody that grew up without a man or whatever, right? If you have grew up with one, you understand a real good man. You understand how important it is to have that type of man to go to, like a man to go to, an actual man. Because if not, you're gonna seek it. You're seeking man. especially as a man, as a young boy or young man trying to grow up, you looking for that guidance, bro, from a man, and whoever's available. Because if the father ain't available, you're gonna go to whoever is available, and man, that's what them influence. That's why like when you went into the influenced by the crowd, like you could be influenced by anything, though. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Your peers, the older dudes in the hood, or anybody. I've been victim to all that. You know what I'm saying? And I've also been grateful for the other. I've also ran into some great father like figures in my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like in around. So I love amazing fathers, man. I love fathers that take being a father serious, take being physically present serious, emotionally present serious, mentally present serious. You know, just guiding them kids, man, them young people, man. Because they need that, man. They need that structure, that man. And again, this is no knock on no woman, because there are women that have guidance, that guide well. There are women that are consistent. There's women that give structure. But I mean, there's a reason. Just think about it, man. We was born due to a man and a woman. You know what I'm saying? So it should be both helping out raise this kid.
Mm-hmm.
So I just, which means motherhood and fatherhood are very important. But yeah, man, fatherhood, man, something I really didn't get to experience, bro. And but I love to witness it through like, my peers, like my bro right here, and other people, man. I've witnessed some really amazing fathers, man. Like I just know so many of them, bro. And I love what y'all do, man. I love to see it. I love to be supportive of it, man. Like it touches me. It touches me every time because I don't know if it's because I didn't have it, or just. And I think it has something to do. It has to. It has to have something to do with it. It just touches me. It's just like, man, that dude actually stuck around. You know what I mean? Like he made sure you stayed in that kid's life, and not just to be there, but like to have an influence on that on your son or your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Whatever,
Mm-hmm.
whoever you to those great men out there. But yeah, bro, father is important, man.
No, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, too, it's just like you guys got to realize too, because you guys might have your father, but not have him. If that makes sense. So it's just like your father might be around, but
Yeah.
he's always out. You could be like, yeah, well, he's never home. He's never here. This and this. He's doing father things, man. Like you think the
Mm.
house you have, where you sleep, the clothes you have, and all that, you think you got it just because you got it?
Mm.
Nah, like he's going out there busting his ass, and you might be like, no, he don't love me because he's never at my games, never at this, never at that. Like I get it, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to be like that when I used to live in Chicago. Like damn, like my parents both ain't ever at my games, either one or the other. Like what's up? Like they can never both come and support me or like my school events or shit like that.
Mm.
And it's not that they don't love you. It's just like they love you so much that they're trying to provide for you. You know what I'm saying? And you might be like, no, well, my dad's never home, or this and this, or my mom's never home, or whatever. But we're talking about
Mhm.
fatherhood. But most dads are like truck drivers, so it's just like
There are a lot.
they're always on the road. You know what I'm saying? And when they get home, all they want to do is sleep. It doesn't mean they don't love you or they're not being around or anything. Because if they didn't love you, they would have been left your mom or been left out of your life and not provided for you. But they out here waking up early, driving all day, working all day, and then coming home, sleep, and repeat. And then on his off days, he does what he does. You know what I'm saying?
I love that you said that, because then you can go into that system of like, just the whole how fatherhood was for just, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's been centuries, but like the man is to be the provider,
Mm-hmm.
supposedly. You know what I mean? Obviously, we're in a different age where obviously women can provide as well. There's been creative ways, always ways. There's been ways created where women can, obviously accumulate their own wealth and money as well, and that's a great fucking thing. But even still, even with that, men are still to be looked at as provider. If you're a man that can't provide, what are you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just ask that, compared to a woman not being a provider. If you're a man that cannot provide and protect, what are you? So then that's where that fatherhood is. You know what I mean? That's where that, like you said, like you maybe not be available
Mm-hmm.
physically. I love that you spoke on that, because I was like a bounce off what I was saying with the physical part. But like, yeah, if you're not physically available, or when you are physically available, if you're tired, you're sleeping a lot, like because you're working and like providing, like man, that's a part of it. Like you said, that is a
And
part
exactly, it's
of
a
it.
part of it. Is a lot of people like tend to like not realize that, or like they're doing what they can to make shit happen.
Yeah.
You can't knock them like, oh, he was never there. Like I get it, like I said, I had that experience. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
now it's just like that was the time being, and then now like my pops ended up getting a better job where he could come home and spend time with you, or with the kids and stuff like that. You know, same here. It's just like how I said, like there was a moment in time where it's just like I was the only one working, and it's just like I had to pay everything for my kid and like provide and shit. But father instinct kicked in, and it's just like I need 2 jobs, bro. Like I'm gonna provide. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I need 2 jobs. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, he was young. That's what I'm saying. It's all like as you go on through time. Like with me, I just started with my son. I rather do all that struggles and all that while he was young, because like you ask him now, he never seen it. He don't remember any of that because he was like 1, 2, 3 years old. Now that from 4, 5, 6, 7, he remembers all that now because he's got his own memory, his own character, and all that. But he's not gonna remember like what I was working 2 jobs and didn't have time for him. But now I tend to I switched up my schedule where I do have time for him and prioritize him.
I love it, man. Hey, you heard it, man. We reached the 15-minute mark. Appreciate y'all fathers, man. And that was a great breakdown about fatherhood, man. Just from you, just from your personal, because I always like to hear about it, and it's just appreciated. It goes appreciated, and it goes noticed. And there's a lot of challenges to being a father. Again, I can't speak from it. I can't, but I can. I mean, well, he kind of said it though. I mean, I'm a father-like figure, regardless. I'm a father-like figure. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of fatherless child or children that I am that first immediate man perspective or guidance that they come to. So I can speak for that, and that would be my fatherhood, my experience with fatherhood. You know what I'm saying? But that day to day, that appreciate you sharing it, because we don't not a lot of people understand that, or have experienced it, or
right,
whether it be the child or be the father. So, and you fathers that out there that they hear this, man, and they don't, man, please just be a father, man, but just be there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, even if you ain't there because you protecting and providing, but be there. Exactly. You get the point. You be there. You be there. You got to be there to do those things. So, it's your boy Waze, man.
Yes, sir. It's your boy G Butters.
Yeah. Another segment of Express Yourself Podcast, my dog. Hey, if you like, comment if you got a moment. If you care somebody you care about, hit that share button, and then if you're down for the ride,
go ahead and subscribe.
All right, but we out this joint. Love y'all, man.
Yes, sir.